Hey guys, welcome to this very special behind the scenes preview of CES 2023, and it's me and Andre today.
Hey guys, we're going to show you the automotive hall of the CES here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And this is quite exciting because we have trucks, we have cars, we have brand new unveilings, and we have a very interesting autonomous truck, and I'll bet you will never guess what it is.
It's more than interesting, Andre. It's a big truck.
Think big.
Think really big.
Really big.
Anyway, let's give you a quick behind the scenes of CES 2023. This is, of course, the Consumer Electronics Show where the latest and greatest electronics are being unveiled. And like Andre said, we're in the Automotive Hall while they're still setting up. So why don't we start over here by our friends at Magna, because you know this truck, Andre. You actually went and...
I drove this.
You drove this. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so what you see behind me is basically a GMC Sierra heavy-duty truck, but it's not any truck. Walk with me over here.
Okay.
Do you see underneath it? It's got an e-axle, so it's basically an electric motor that's packaged in the axle of the heavy-duty truck. And it's providing propulsion to the rear, and it's got a battery pack hidden in the frame. So basically, as you can see right there, the silver part, and then there's a motor up front as well. So it's kind of an all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, heavy-duty truck. It's a proof of concept, so it's not a production model yet, but it's Magna Intelligent Force system, basically.
And what's this thing that they're showing over here, Andre? You also know what this is, right? This is kind of cool.
I don't know if there's a demo of it now, but it's an interesting new way to incorporate a grill and incorporate basically your logos and your branding into a grill of a vehicle. So that's pretty interesting.
So you think we'll be seeing that on the front of a truck or a car pretty soon?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, let's get over here to Stellantis.
Oh, one more thing.
Okay, one more? Yeah.
I want to show you this.
Yeah, let's look. What do you got here?
I haven't seen this before. This is also in the Magna display, but it's basically a frame which looks like a four-wheel drive vehicle because there's two motors, but it looks about the size of a four-door Bronco or a Jeep Wrangler.
It's
so
a giant battery tray, huh?
Yeah, so this is very peculiar. I think this is a preview of something, an off-roader that's coming soon.
Wow, that's cool. Now, if you guys know, Magna, of course, is one of the biggest automotive companies in the world, right? They build a lot of cars that you may be familiar with, like the G-Wagon, like the new Fisker, like, what else are they building? In Graz, Austria. I know.
The biggest truck, the four-wheel drive, Unimog.
They build Unimog as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so you may have not heard of them, but they're pretty big now. Here we are at the Stellantis booth, and there's something that's going to get unveiled tomorrow that we can give you a sneak peek at.
Yeah, can you peek over?
I'll peek over. What is that, Andre?
That's the Ram, well, I don't know exactly. It looks a little bit short, but it looks to be a Ram Revolution chassis. Because this is their battery electric truck, because it says it right above it. So it's a kind of an example of the STLA electric frame-based electric chassis, and we'll have a whole new Ram Revolution video for you, all separate, coming soon.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to actually be here at the unveiling of it, and it's supposed to have some really cool and interesting features. So please stay tuned. I think we'll put that over on TFL Truck, right?
Yeah, because it's a truck unveil, and we'll also have a podcast about this as well, because there's a lot of interesting things happening, of course.
Running around underneath it.
Oh, that's really curious.
I wonder what that thing is.
I don't think we can say.
I don't know what that is.
I know what it is.
Oh, you do know? Okay,
yeah.
Well, come back tomorrow.
It's embargoed.
We'll tell you what that is.
It's
and of course, this competes with the Silverado EV and the Lightning, right?
It's and the Sierra EV as well. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's keep walking down this automotive hall. I'm looking at a lot of cool electric vehicles. There's some Jeeps, of course, because this is the Stellantis booth. I think the other news that Jeep, I don't think it has any news, but I think Chrysler is bringing the Fiat 500e, they said. But that's been...
And also Chrysler has their new interior concept.
Or they will be saying that. I don't want to preempt anything. So what do we got here?
Well, it looks like a Mercedes booth, right?
Oh, that's the Vision. That's the Vision
EQXX.
Yeah. I think Tommy did a video on this guy.
Yeah, it's a very sleek, very high range.
Yeah, so this is, I think it went like 1,000 kilometers. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. I don't want to go in there because they're still setting up, but if I remember right, this thing went 1,000 kilometers and even more than that, maybe like 1,200 on a single charge. And it does some really cool stuff. including the fact that the batteries are actually just air-cooled. They're not actually climate-controlled like most batteries are.
But it has very fancy aerodynamics, right, where it kind of extends the diffuser behind it, and it's very aerodynamic.
I was talking to Tommy. It has something really cool. It has like a wind gauge, so it actually tells you the wind speed, and I think which way the wind is blowing
like
from.
A plane would be, right?
Like a plane, yeah. So you can maximize your
also, by the way,
range.
Peugeot is having an unveiling tomorrow as well. So Peugeot is going to have something for us.
Right now it's not here, obviously. Like I said, you can tell they're still setting up here. So let's keep going. Here we have a bunch of Volkswagen Group vehicles. I see a Porsche, I see an ID Buzz over here, and I see an
Audi.
e-tron. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Car, I don't know how you say it, Andre.
I don't know either.
And we'll be doing a video hopefully on that new ID Buzz, which is right there. It's already out in Europe for all you Europeans watching this, you know that. But we're getting the 3-row, Andre.
3-row. I'm excited to see that as well.
And there's a Volvo. Oh.
Don't show them yet.
We'll show them the Volvo, then we'll turn around and show you the thing we were teasing at the beginning of this video.
Look at this. So Volvo, of course, has their electrified machines.
Yes.
But now they also have a full electric EX90 SUV, which is a 3-row, proper electric chassis and platform. And it's covered right now, but it made a debut in Europe a couple months ago.
Okay, so it's been out already, but let me show them. I'll build this up dramatically. Here we go. There it is. Look at that. My God, that is the biggest autonomous truck I've ever seen.
It's a Caterpillar 777. It's not a Boeing. It's a Cat.
Oh my God.
And can you zoom into the engine over there?
Yeah.
Look at all those like oil coolers and all those filters.
Look at the radiator. I'm assuming that's a radiator.
Yeah, that's the radiator in the front. And look at all the LiDAR sensors and all the radar. So the idea here is that it's an autonomous vehicle because it's working in the mine in a closed environment, and it's running all the prescribed routes, and it could do it autonomously as well.
It's also a dually, Andre.
It is a dually.
Now the problem with this is, if this autonomy goes wrong, it's going to run over your car.
Very slowly and very purposefully.
Yeah, I know.
No. So, but look, but there is still a cabin. Walk around.
There's still a cabin for somebody?
You see the cabin up there?
Yeah. I'll zoom in on it. Oh,
so there is a steering wheel
and a cabin. Yeah, look at that. Oh gosh, that would be my dream, to be able to drive this thing. Forget the autonomy. Imagine how powerful it would feel.
Just crawling.
To be behind the wheel of that. All right, let's keep going. We got more cars to look at.
Okay.
Here we've got OnStar with the Hummer EV and of course the Cadillac Lyriq. We've got videos of both of those, plenty of videos. And I assume OnStar is here because it's more tech than automotive in some ways, right?
Yeah, and also, it's a subscription service, right?
Yeah.
And you could be adding different features to different vehicles. They also talk about trucks, of course, Silverado EV and Sierra EV being part of it, and dealing with accidents and all that stuff.
BMW, but we're at the John Deere booth. What do you think they've got hiding behind you?
I hope they have a giant autonomous John Deere.
Very big fans.
Oh,
Hello,
thank you.
thank you.
From Ireland.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your name?
Brendan.
Brendan, nice
Brendan.
to meet you.
All
man.
right,
Watch
nice.
all your shows.
Well, thank you, Brendan.
Yeah.
Who are here with?
Analog devices.
Okay.
We do a lot of the wireless battery management.
Okay,
stuff
nice.
Sweet.
For a lot of the EV.
Sorry, we're recording a video.
Nice
No
to meet
worries.
you.
Yeah, you'll
Nice
have
to
to
meet
edit that out.
Now you're
No,
going to be on
you're
video.
in it.
Yeah.
You're in it. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Cheers. I love meeting
That's a
fans.
nice gentleman.
Yeah, that's a nice gentleman, especially Irish fans. Such nice people.
Whoa, look at this. Dude, this is the biggest combine
Booth
attachment I've ever
You
seen.
think this is autonomous too? It must be.
Well, it does have a driver compartment, but it could be autonomous as well.
It could be, yeah.
So, and actually John Deere has been talking about electrification as well.
Or is it electric?
I don't think so.
Well, it says over 2 million gallons over there.
No. There is still an exhaust pipe and a diesel engine here.
I don't want to go in here, but there's something else hiding over there.
It looks like a snowcat.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. John Deere has also been saying that they're waiting to electrify some of their vehicles. Not all of them, of course, but some of them.
Yeah, what a cool, I like
Can
that.
I come up too close to it so you can see scale?
Yeah. go.
Because otherwise you don't
give
see.
us some scale.
I'm 6'3". You see this?
Let's look at the snowcat. That's a sustainable plow,
Oh,
Andre.
it's not even a cat, dude. It's an excavator.
Is it an excavator?
It's an excavator.
That's so cool. Look at that. I bet you this one's electric. Oh, sorry. That's supposed to be here.
We're not quite open.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
We'll
you.
get out of here. Sorry.
Sorry about.
We'll see you tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Thanks. Well, we went where we weren't supposed to go, Andre.
And look, there's laser lights.
Yeah.
They're trying to chase us
Whoops.
away. So I apologize because the show really opens tomorrow.
Yeah, and you know, as I kind of feel as a John Deere owner with our little tractor.
We are our owners.
Speaking of little things, look at this guy. What do you think of this thing?
Oh, that's a beaver.
Is it a beaver? It's a beaver. You're right.
Yeah.
There's a beaver on it right there.
Cenntro. Little beaver.
Yeah, it's cute.
So this is a desert beaver version of it, and it's a little utility vehicle. Look how cool it is, dude. It's got spare tires, a toolbox, some tracks, system,
Yeah,
a
it's
bed.
cute. Yeah, big old all-terrains. Yeah, it's really cool. I like this too.
really
This is a
sweet.
nice touch. Like the way this is done with the rope, you know?
Yeah.
And look at the seat. That's so nice. And a little bit of, looks like Alcantara, or is that suede? I don't know. It's really nice.
Well, this is a little bit too luxurious, I would say.
It's a weird combination.
It's a combination of utility and luxury.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Huh. And it's got a winch.
Look, there's a giant chassis, a flat truck. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
And the semi.
Yeah, there's a semi over there. Should we walk over there? You wanna see
Yeah,
the
let's
semi?
let's walk it.
Let's go look at the semi.
I apologize for all the noise, of course. I mean, this is being built.
I don't know if we can get over there, can we? We got a little bit of a traffic jam happening here, Andre.
But let's look at this chassis. Look at this.
And you know that we're seeing a lot of that, right? A lot of these kind of like, watch out.
Autonomous vehicles.
Yeah, you're gonna get run over. No, like these chassis where underneath it's like just the chassis with the battery, like over there too, right? And then basically
put something on top of
yeah,
it.
you put like a van or a truck
Or a container,
or a
right?
container. Oh my. We are in the middle of quite the traffic jam here. All right, let's go look at the truck.
Let's go fast.
Let's go fast.
Test, test.
I like big trucks.
Check. Testing, mic check.
So this is a cool semi.
Yeah,
It's kind of a European style cab over.
it is. Yeah, I bet it. You think it's electric or
I think
hydrogen?
it maybe is electrified.
Yeah, I bet you it is. I don't know much about
So,
Cenntro.
so this is there's two things that semi trucks are doing, right? The Tesla Semi was just unveiled.
Yep.
It's a battery electric, full electric. But like Hyundai and maybe even Cenntro and Nikola, they're doing hydrogen fuel cells. And so I'm not sure if this is what a hydrogen fuel cell looks like, but it's another way to electrify a big truck.
Yeah, I like little versions of it too, right? There's a smaller one there,
And a tiny one over here,
and a van. Oh, that's a little tiny. I like the tiny guy. Little tiny van. How cute.
micro van.
Micro van. There's two vans. This looks a little bit 40, doesn't it? With the blue oval.
Yeah, kind of.
Got a little bit of 40ness to it, but that is a tiny. Why don't you give him scale again, Andre?
Yeah.
Just so you can see how tiny that is. Almost like a K car from Japan. It might
So
be
you
a
saw
K
the
car.
John Deere tire, right? Was
Yeah.
about this way, and this is so tiny.
This is for very small deliveries.
But in big cities,
Yeah.
European cities maybe.
Yeah, maybe like for jewelry and golf balls.
Flowers. Flowers?
Very small things. Hey, let's go look. Let's keep going because there's more cool stuff to see here. Giving you an early preview of all this really funkiness that's going on. Maybe we can get around this traffic jam. Oh my. So now you can see how a show comes together. And did you know that CES is the biggest show in Vegas?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think it's, CES is the biggest, followed by World of Concrete, Andre,
Should we
followed
walk
by
this-
SEMA. I think that's how it goes. We need to get over there.
Let's walk around this way.
Oh, right, no, we can go through now. Come on, we're good. We got the traffic jam cleared. I want to show you what's hiding behind here because it's really cool.
Oh, dude.
The Brunswick booth is really cool. Now, I thought Brunswick built bowling balls, but apparently not.
Well, they do a lot more.
Yeah, apparently they do a lot more. Maybe we can take a sneak peek in there.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah, I'll zoom in. I'll kind of sneak peek. I don't want to go in there, but let me show you guys. Look at that. Zoom in.
Oh, dude, this is my type of thing.
Oh, those are.
Can we do TFL boat?
Yeah, we don't live in a great place for TFL.
No,
boat.
in Colorado we don't have a lot of water and also a lot of cold weather too.
Yeah, yeah, it's not the best place for TFL boat, but I think
But-
those are electric. Let's see if we can go around the other side and show them those motors, because I believe those are electric motors. And look, more cars.
Oh, I love this.
Let's go look over here.
This is really cool. So I think also what Brunswick is doing is kind of integrating all the systems together, right? So for boat, especially for boats.
Oh, look at those motors, Andre.
It says they're V12s.
Those
On
have got to be
top.
electric, right?
On top it says V12, so it's not electric.
A V12?
A V12 outboard. Do you like that, Roman?
I love that.
V12, two V12s.
That's a 24. Like it's a W24 then. Two V12s. Let's keep going. Oh, what's this? Is this another one? Volvo Penta. That's a big boat.
This might
Yeah.
be, sorry, we'll sneak in. This might be electric actually.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically a kind of a rotating drive
Yeah.
for a boat. I don't know exactly how it's powered. We'll have to get a little bit more information. It's IPS, Inboard Performance System.
Well,
Very
thank God we
sweet.
don't have TFL boat, because we couldn't shed a lot of additional information. Like that I know a lot about.
You like the Escalade?
Escalade, is that a V? I think it's a V.
Oh look, there's something on the side of it. It's like showing logos. Do you see that?
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
It's kind of a nice digital touch, huh?
Yeah.
Security system activated. Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it, yeah. Huh. That's pretty cool. Is it a V or not? It's not a V.
It's kind of stripped down.
It's a straight up Escalade, yeah. All right.
It's kind of
All right. Maybe it's up armored.
All right, can we keep going?
Yeah, let's keep going.
It looks like a Hyundai Heavy Industries are here.
Yeah.
HD.
Now this is something cool. This is another boat that they are showing off. But didn't you say that Hyundai is actually changing?
So-
yeah, go for it.
So yeah, so it's a new concept. There's a screen right there.
Okay.
You see how they're talking about more sustainable ocean-going vessels. So what they have in here is a scale model, right, of what could be the next container ship, basically, or maybe even a big yacht.
We
But
can't-
it's kind of more sustainable power,
Yeah,
right?
We can't go in there.
It's locked
closed
up.
So let me show them this way. So basically, it's a sailboat. It's a model of a sailboat.
Yeah,
But not a sailboat, like a container ship.
I think it's more for transporting goods. Because you see, there's not a lot of windows. There's just kind of a control cockpit in the front and kind of movable sails. And also, it could be hydrogen fuel cell or somehow electrified as well.
Now, this is something I've never thought I'd see. That's the Faraday Future. That
Sweet.
company, I'm not sure if they're building cars. Well, obviously they built one there, but that was a big
Not a
deal.
full production.
Like 5 or 7 years ago, I was here for the unveiling of the Faraday Future. But whether they actually made it into production, I don't recall. A lot of car startups, made it and some didn't. And I don't know where Faraday Future is right now. I know
Yeah.
that they struggled.
Well, yeah, it's a huge deal to start an automotive company, right? Not only are you building a car, but you have to productionalize it, right? You have to have a lot of money, and then you have to maintain it and support it.
So this is a charger, looks like, the Maxi charger,
Okay.
V2X. But I like what they're charging, which is, I think, an electric
Zero
Bronco.
Lab Bronco. Whoa.
Let's check this out.
Look at this. They have a little model of a home, too.
With Teslas. I like the Bronco, though. That's pretty cool. Look, an electric Bronco. So clean, huh?
So we did a project this year and last year with Legacy EV, where we electrified a classic Ford truck. And it seems like this is very similar to that concept.
I like the Steelies, huh?
I like painted steelies. This
Yeah.
is very clean done.
Let me see the front of it.
Very well done.
Of course, yeah, definitely electric.
Zero Labs.
Yeah, look at the little LEDs. Very clean design. Somebody,
But
put
look, they have
time
a
and
lot
effort.
of kind of conceptual charging solutions here. basically kind of a
I like,
building
I like the little batteries
in the pavement.
in the pavement, yeah. Let's face it, charging infrastructure is a little bit of the Wild West right now.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for them to figure it out. Let's keep going, see what else there is. I can't wait for them to figure it out and actually get a charging infrastructure beyond Tesla, right? Tesla seems to have figured it out, but beyond Tesla that works. I think that's really the biggest problem right now in terms of adoption of EVs.
And also, there's of course another question, Roman, that we hear a lot.
Yeah.
Is how are you going to produce the electricity, right?
Yeah.
Is it traditional? Is it coal-powered plants? Is it nuclear? Is it wind? Is it solar?
Of course,
Or
this is a big deal now,
combination.
right? Screens, and more screens. Basically, the
Oh, I was just scared. I thought this was a person.
that. Basically, we've got the reinvention of what the automotive cockpit looks like. As you can see here, we're kind of a half yoke, Andre. We got half a yoke, not a full yoke.
Half a yoke.
Yeah, but yeah, we're right in the middle of kind of reinventing what all this stuff is like. Well, I think we've reached the end, dude.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. So, combination of several things, right, dude? So, there's suppliers.
Let's walk down this way, see if there's anything else we can.
They're
hop
automotive
into.
suppliers, right?
Yep.
Like we said, we saw Magna,
Yep.
which is one of the largest companies.
Yep.
We saw manufacturers of just automotive manufacturers in general. And then, of course, there's companies that are combining things, right? Charging infrastructure. There's another Silverado over there, dude.
Let's walk over there. I know when you see a truck, we have to go explore.
I'm sorry, I'm like a kid.
Like a kid to a candy store. But this is really insane. I mean, you know, we're lucky to be living through this, I think, interesting time, right? There's that, I guess, Chinese proverb, may you live in interesting times. And we
Yes.
certainly do. And of course, some people hate the fact that it's all changing, and we're getting a lot of emails saying, stop covering electrification, but we're just a messenger, right? I'm not seeing a lot of internal combustion engines here, Andre.
Well,
Except
I think
maybe
I
that
see
Silverado.
one.
Yeah.
And a Silverado Z71, which Trail Boss, which I love. Automotive Gateway, Green Hill Software. But
Cockpit.
Here's the thing, yeah, cockpit, combining different ways. Autonomy is a big subject, right?
Yeah, LiDAR.
Autonomy, LiDAR solutions. We've seen taxis, driverless taxis in Las Vegas.
I like the color, by the way. The white is really cool. Actually, it works really well.
That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. So I was just saying, you're not seeing many internal combustion engine vehicles, and boop, here it is. Prove me wrong. Maybe more over here, Andre. Let's keep going. And like I say, guys, this is just a sneak preview. Oh, VinFast is over here.
Yep.
So I think VinFast finally delivered their first 900 cars, if I remember right, from the news last year, to their dealers. They arrived on the boat. So they will be at your local dealership selling cars. I have no idea what
Looks like an Audi e-tron,
yeah.
but it's showcasing another solution here.
Well, let's send over here to VinFast with their vehicles. This is a Vietnamese company.
And they're kind of up front here in the hall.
Yeah, this is, like I said, a Vietnamese company that is building not one, not two, but certainly at least 3 different versions of electric cars.
And look at their little guy, the VF6.
Yeah, so we got the VF7 here. We've got the VF6. Actually, there's 4 of them here, Andre. Maybe
VF8?
that's an 8 or a 5.
That's an 8. And there's something behind it.
Yeah, let's go look. Yep, 8. And 9. Wow, quite the collection.
Well, the whole lineup.
Whole lineup, and of course the electric bikes. Well, guys, there you have it. Your first look at your early look. Your behind the definitely this is about as behind the scenes as it gets.
Yeah, it does.
Look at CES and some of the vehicles that are here. Stay tuned. We're going to get the truck right. Still.
Yeah, Ram Revolution. We're gonna have a full video coming up for you. Of course, we'll do the ID Buzz, which is
That's, like I said, about as behind the scenes as it gets.
That's all good. Watch
Yeah.
out! Don't get hit in the head.
I'm trying to get out of there.
Walk
Yeah,
this way.
Let's walk this way. Let's get out. Let's get out of the traffic flow. Yeah. So all that's still coming up, and of course, if you're wondering and you're confused where you can find all that stuff, just head on over to alltfl.com. where
One place.
Yeah, one place. So, we'll have all of our videos there, all of our
Podcasts. Yeah.
Because you just did an interview with the CEO of Ram, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, and that's going to be part of our podcast. So you can go to alltfl.com, one place. It's really easy. You don't have to think about off-road or truck or car. One place.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Ciao.